Have I been perfect? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm not a kidnapper. 2,540 days. It's just still as vivid today as it was almost 7 years ago. This is my home, and I want it complete. There's nobody who can get a kid out of Japan. There's only two ways out, water or air. I just believe in doing what's right. I want my family back. I have a higher authority that I have to answer to.
My name is Grant Waters. In 2002, my daughter Jade Alexandria Tashima Waters was abducted to Japan by my ex-wife Yasuko Tashima. She doesn't even know her real name. In Japan, her name is Sakura Tashima. She does not speak English and I do not speak Japanese. But we still have a language between each other. It has taken me 8 years to be able to have access to my daughter at any time I please. The reason why I'm making this film is to help others gain access to their children.
My son was stolen from me by my ex-wife.
My son, Leafy Timothy Shirasagi Terstige, was abducted from Himeji, from her grandmother's house here in 2012.
On October the 15th last year, I watched my two sons being driven away from me by their father. They were taken on their way to school.
I know I'm one of the lucky ones. So I know that a lot of the foreign people who live here don't have my situation. They don't have the job security, I guess you can call it. They don't have the family situation that I have, and a lot of that I think is based on my relationship with my wife and her family. So they're very good to me and they've supported me a lot. But I know guys and girls who don't have that situation who have it pretty rough here.
There are several ways for a father to lose a child, all excruciating. But the dads you're about to meet are suffering a special kind of hellish frustration. One day they have beautiful sons or daughters, and the next day the child is gone, spirited across the globe with no way to make contact. And what follows is a trip into a diplomatic black hole where all that stands in the way of a reunion is the government of one of America's closest allies.
Japanese law does not recognize U.S. custody orders or arrest warrants. Japan has not signed the Hague Treaty that protects children from international abduction, so the U.S. government has no legal recourse. Still, the fathers feel their country has failed them.
The president considers it a priority. Secretary Clinton considers it a priority.
Isn't that enough power?
It's not a question of power. It's a question of persuasion. Japan has to do the right thing.
Because there's a lot of Japanese, nothing to do with foreigners, right? That like Japanese mom, Japanese dad, they have the same problem, right? So they're going to fix that first.
So you have no difficulties, you have no problem here in Japan, right? To see your kid freely, right?
Yeah.
Nobody calls police.
No.
Right? Your hope is Japan's laws should be revised.
Right.
The Japanese have a great phrase, it's called shikata ga nai. It means nothing can be done or it can't be helped.
The problem is not Japan or its people, it's the system. Japan is beautiful. The combination of old and new is what makes it so beautiful. It also makes it hard.
I love Japan. You walk around, you see all this awesome stuff. You think to yourself, gosh, my daughter lives here? That's freaking awesome. But she lives here without me. Not awesome.
Happy birthday, dear Sakura. Happy birthday to you. Yay! As we go back to Japan to film, I'm going to use the knowledge of what I've learned through the last 14 years of my daughter's life to help others gain access to their children.
as a warning sign that if you talk enough sense, then you'll lose your mind.
Good day, my name's Tim. I live here in Himeji. My son, Leafy, was abducted in 2012.
Okay, we're gonna try later.
My name's Kevin Kobos. I've been separated from my wife for about a year, or I've been divorced from my wife for a year and a half now. We've been separated for about 2.5 years. I haven't seen my son for a little more than a year and a half. I've been through court. I've gotten a court order to see my son, but that's being ignored. I have no contact with him. I almost know nothing about him. I just found out last month that he takes swimming lessons, so today I'm trying to figure out where he takes those swimming lessons, and I want to propose to his grandparents to go buy some swimming gear for him. So we're gonna head out there today. All right, so this place doesn't have swimming lessons, but I asked him if there's any other place in this district that has swimming lessons, and he printed this out for me, and he said, check this place out. So we're gonna go there next.
And I'll use you as a makeshift game.
Alright, so that seems like
how much to give and how much to take. I'll use you as a warning sign that if you talk enough sense, then you'll lose your mind.
Going through the Japanese courts is meaningless. Not only can I right now not see my son, even if I gain the right to see my son, the way that they have it as a third party in Japan, there is no chance for anybody else from my side of the family to ever talk to him. I've lost 4 years of time with my son. My son has been damaged. I have his kite in the back of my car because it's always with me. I used to... When it first happened, in the first few years, I would go fly his kite somewhere. It reminded me of the time that we had together, and the time that we were just really happy. That's why I came up on this idea, because that's one thing that Leafy and I really love to do together. We fly kites, and I thought through this that I could also show them, let people know more about this problem. And without the poster, I think it'll fly. It's just too heavy. It would have flown there. Come back another day.
I'm Grant Waters. My daughter was abducted to Kumamoto in 2003. Through effort and understanding, I found my daughter Jade and gained full access to her in 2006. Now I travel the world to guide dispossessed parents through Japan's harsh and beautiful culture, teaching them to understand Japanese way of life and how to navigate their family dynamic. Although no abducted children have been returned, families have been reunited. Japan as a whole is beautiful. A place where old meets new. The people there have something to teach us, and we should all listen. The language of love is universal, and my daughter and I communicate with it. I will guide those with no access to what they've always wanted, the chance to be a parent.
hand against my mother's spell. Water bring my body in. I know she loves me through thick and thin. Slip into the waterfront with your heart in your bag and your shoes taken off. I was so unsure you ever had to go. And don't you understand? I didn't need it all. Water bring my body in. I know she loves me through thick and thin. Come pull me down. I won't take a breath. I wanna drown. And I call on the water to clean the remains of the dirt that it leaves. To be brave and alert and pristine, there's a stain in the heart of me.